Remember when football video games used to be good? The magic of FIFA 15 is long dead. The best we have nowadays is FC 26. Yuck. And if that really is the best modern football games have to offer, I want to see how bad the worst ones are. So today we will be playing 4 of the lowest rated, worst reviewed, least appealing football games I've been able to find. Now, some of you might be asking, why would I subject myself to this? I've just loaded up the game for the first time, and my 3 language options are English, English, or Indonesian, so that doesn't fill me with confidence. eFootball. Graphics don't look horrendous. So I think this game came out in 2021. It was rebranded from PES in 2021 to this like online service game. I don't know how frequently it gets updated graphics-wise, but they look decent. Like Prime Alex Hunter. Welcome to eFootball. Follow the tutorial and learn how to play West Ham RB. There's only one West Ham RB. Login bonus. Am I playing 8-Ball Portal? This actually looks like Fall Guys. Like, I can very obviously tell I'm playing a free online service game. The game's actually got a decent soundtrack. I just can't have it on because I don't want to get copyrighted. Special player list. Sign some amazing players. Welcome to eFootball. The man, the myth, the legend. Second best player of all time. Jared Bowen. Meat riding goes crazy. 83? Jesus. Harsh crowd. I do not like these menus at all. This is lazier, like less detailed than like Score Hero. Oh, Messi's 85 now. Okay. That makes no sense. What a team. I mean, Moldovanu is holding down that midfield spot. Skill up, learn while enjoying playing the game. I'll be the judge of enjoying. Quite literally the fun, please. X to score a goal. First of all, absolutely not. That needs to be addressed immediately. I think unstoppable is the word. Basics of defending. Rewards, Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's not the player I think of when I think of defending. Trent Alexander-Arnold in my inbox. It's like Snapchat all over again. Daily game. Bro, this is Score Hero. Learning the through pass. We'll do a few of these and then we'll get into a quick match. It's weird, the graphics up close don't look bad. It looks very fuzzy, I guess. But I don't know if that's like an art style or whatever, because I think games like The Outer Worlds have that too. But from a distance, I mean, this looks like Football Manager a bit, which is obviously not known for its amazing in-game graphics. Oh, sent. Oh my god. Game's not giving me tips. Early thoughts. For a free game, it's not that bad. Obviously, the game is filled with like microtransactions, but so's FIFA, and you got to pay 60 quid for that. So I guess it's like the question to ask is FIFA £60 better than this? For the last tutorial, do I have to play a whole ass game on amateur, like squad battles? Sigh.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building.
Peter Drury. Fair play to them for getting Peter Drury, even if it sounds like he's phoning it in just a little bit. Win by golden goal. Do I just need to store? Okay. 50 eFootball coins. So I think I've got enough for a 1-player pack. Missions. The fuck am I playing? COD. Mid-season MVPs, 1-player nominating contract. Didn't I get a few of those? Using the nominating contract you currently own, you can sign a player that is 5 stars or below. Oh, I'm going with Daddy Declan. There's no life behind those eyes. I don't know how this game works on like ratings and stuff, but this guy's 90 rated. I can afford him. Let's cop. That's, I mean, you know, that's got to be something. Having 90 rated players like 20 minutes into starting the game for the first time is a bit odd. Worldwide, 22nd of Jan. 1 player. Paulo Dybala! Is that good? I have no idea how this game works. I hate this like club menu so much. It looks terrible. Long ball counter. Prime Godfrey ball. Alright, enough faffing about. Let's play a game. Has my Wii remote disconnected? Oh! Stop. Off right. Come on. Dunelm. Oh. First few minutes of this game. Okay. Oh, mate. I'm actually unstoppable. I'm so good at football games. Can't get women so good at football games. So I didn't play FIFA until I was like 13, 14. So I never was able to experience the best of like silver cards and Brazilian skills. But I do want to see what this game has in terms of skill moves. I mean, this guy's 90 rated, so you should have a... Watch this. Oh my god, he had no idea. Oh my... Wait, no, hang on, that's actually disgusting.
Full simplicity about this. And Dybala!
Dybala! I take it back, he wasn't phoning it in at all.
Now it's Rice.
Wow, I could have gone pro if it went for my bum knee. 2-0. That's insane. I'm getting into this a little bit. The match has been abandoned due to your opponent having a poor connection. He's had a poor game is what he's had. Do you know, I actually do agree with everyone right now saying that Donnarumma is not as good as Lucas Fabianski. So we're going to add him to the squad in place of the Champions League winner. Now that we've upgraded Donnarumma to Fabianski, let's play one more game. See, not a problem for Lucas. Arguably the best player Poland have ever had. Look, watch this. Worked on this one in the training ground.
Just a Mbappe!
Mbappe! I thought we were doing long ball counter attack, man. These players don't listen to Godfrey ball. They don't know what I've achieved on FM24.
West Ham so far providing no real test at all.
I'm sorry, West Ham. I think I actually much prefer these commentators than whatever FIFA have these days. Tough one to take that, lads. Big second half needed. Oh my god. Now watch this. Watch.
And he's managed to get free.
I'm so shit. Pay to win and can't even do that. He is winning, admittedly. Oh, no. This game's shit, man. Fabianski would never do that. That's actually pretty good for me. I actually taught him how to do that. There doesn't feel like much of a uniqueness in each player. Everyone kind of feels the same. Like, just in a weird way, just slightly worse or slightly better based on their rating. You know what? You win some, you lose some. So it turns out the signing of Lucas Fabianski has financially ruined this club beyond repair, forcing us into liquidation. So I think that's enough Pez for one day. I have some thoughts. It's hard to believe that that game was the main competitor to FIFA for like 15 years. It's strange. The gameplay feels a bit stiff and a bit limited, and the menus are awful, but it's free. I'll admit I kind of did enjoy the games I did play, enough to lock in a little bit at least. Will I play the game again? Probably not. Is it as good as FIFA? No. Although I do think EA will turn FC into a live service game in the coming years. Relevant. My verdict is that eFootball doesn't hold a candle to classic PES. But for what it is, it's really not that bad. Moving on. So surprisingly, this game doesn't actually have that bad reviews, but it definitely falls into that unappealing category I mentioned. I have seen so much weird stuff and differing opinions on this game. I am so curious. I know that sounds sarcastic. I'm genuinely intrigued. Level of difficulty, average, like me. Player skills, only 50 points per skill are allowed. Already distributed skills. Okay. I mean, considering I've got no idea what might be good on this game, I'm just going to randomize the values and go in. Do I start my career at Shrewsbury, Stevenage, or Blackpool? I'm going to go with a Joe Hart approach. Who is this handsome devil? Hello, I'm Goalinio. No one likes tutorials, and I don't either. So let's wrap this up quickly. Agreed. Oh, some actual gameplay. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on here. I don't do tutorials. I sort of just wing it. Yeah, I'm that guy. All right. Tanyo Nunez, Knock Quahy, Naxons McCroy. How is this legal? It feels like Shrewsbury playing Crystal Palace is one of those story game bosses you're supposed to lose to at the beginning of the game. Match tactics. This UI is horrible. I already told you I don't want to do the tutorial. You haven't planned your training. Am I the player? I'm the player, right? Whoa. Brother, I got no idea what's going on. Can I, like, play a game, please? Revolutionary. The map designer went hard with this one. I want to press quit, I do, but I mustn't. I'm just back to this. I don't know what's going on. I think the player faces were generated from a site called like thispersondoesn'texist.com. I mean, they kind of look like this, don't they? Where every person is just like a non-existent human made up of facial features. Like this woman right here, you would absolutely see in the game. I mean, it's a way to avoid copyright, but it's a bit uncanny. Alton's advice. Oh my god. It's him! It's the goal-getter! Casino. Roulette. What am I playing? Can I show this? Am I allowed to promote gambling? 2,000 smackaroos? Go on. I don't actually think I picked the number. And I think in doing so, I might have broken the game. What's happening? Cool. Good. That was fun. Nice. My 3 options as to where to live are Shrewsbury, Crawley, and Exeter. What sin have I committed in a past life? Shrewsbury Town against London Selhurst. This is going to be a bit of a battering. Pre-match team talk. Lads, we might be cooked. This is the game. This is the game. Tactics board. I'm the player, it's my job. You have the chance for a counter-attack. However, you would have to engage in a duel with full risk. Your opponent is Cake Takore. In doing so, you risk an injury. Do you want to take the risk? Hell yeah! I converted with a header. Uh-oh. I looked away for 1 minute and it's 7-0. What? It's the biggest piece of dog shit. Go on, give me a guaranteed start. Somehow, I have a good feeling about you today. Not sure why. I wanted to play an hour for each game. I don't think I can do that here. I don't think there's an hour's worth of content. And I don't think I can put myself through that. Convert it, look, boom, top left, precision. Another chance, you say, look, watch, boom. Look, it's perfect. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Admittedly, I did skip the tutorial. However, I shoot myself. I think shooting myself might be the only way to get out of this. An Australia road trip summer holiday. Yeah, I really feel like I'm in Australia right now. It's so immersive. Look, I don't want to be too harsh. I'm sure the team that made this put a lot of effort into it. Clearly quite ambitious, but it's not very good. Putting every last penny on Jared Bowen, 20. Black, 32 red. Well, that's me, homeless. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the game's advice from earlier and just shoot myself. Well, that wasn't very good. I just looked through the very positive Steam reviews and they all seem surprisingly real with very valid critiques. But personally, I don't think I could recommend this game to anyone. The gameplay is nothing. The shooting is like a free daily game on a betting app. It's far too ambitious. The holidays, sponsorships and casinos are just covering liquid diarrhea with a little bit of glitter. If they'd have focused on just the gameplay, the UI, the menu visuals, the game could have been appealing at the very least, but they just didn't. Wide as an ocean, deep as the same liquid diarrhea from before. Next game. So as someone who has played like 10 to 15 hours on FM24, I have a deep personal vendetta against Sports Interactive for making us wait 2 years for this steaming hot pile of garbage. This is the lowest rated non-indie football game on Steam, 70% negative reviews. The in-game editor is actually the single lowest rated football related thing on Steam, 93% negative reviews. When this game came out in November, I played about 6 hours of it on release day. Haven't touched it since. I hope you're ready to hear me yap. We'll be managing West Ham as the club's current quality matches this game's pretty well. I hate everything about how this game looks. They've dumbed it down completely in an effort to bring in more console players. Before the game came out, they pretty much confirmed it's been revamped for the TikTok generation. I mean, on Football Manager 24, you would spend so much time on the menus, wanting to be on the menus. This looks like a TNT Sport analysis hub. Don't know what that means, but it does. It's so slow as well, man. Why have I got to do this little like fade in every time I change tab? I'm taking the Sports Interactive approach and being greedy at the expense of what everyone actually wants. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks cleaner, but it doesn't look like a simulation game. This is like the only thing I don't remember you being able to do in FM24 was change your tactics like so easily in and out of possession. Doesn't make up for everything else they took out, but it's a nice addition nonetheless. Al Ali make Bowen offer. My client is incredibly interested in speaking to Al Ali and would need a lot of convincing to remain at the club. It's not been the best start. Happiness abysmal. Jared mate, same. Meet the players. Not the best time considering I've already pissed off the club captain. Does the West Ham squad have enough quality? Absolutely not. If you've met the players already, what was their reaction to your appointment? I'm just gonna lie. Just say I haven't. Leave press conference. but I can't just like end it like that, so I just have to walk back in with my head hanging. Considering our two strikers have a combined age of Tutankhamun, we're going to try and sign 26-year-old Joel Perreault. Going to be much needed in the inevitable relegation battle against Leeds. Whoa, just got a bit of deja vu. This is all so convoluted, man. Why did they have to do this? Something good since the last time I played it. They have re-added touchline shouts. They removed them for some reason when the game came out. But this is good. Even though they said it doesn't actually do anything, it still feels like you're doing something. And this screen here, do not like. Start as we mean to go on, boys. It takes you like away from everything. Why pop-ups? Why can't I just, Jesus Christmas. I wholeheartedly believe that overwhelmingly negative is what this game deserves. I know I sound like I'm being overly grumpy, but this game has actually done this to me. I just don't care. I really don't. Final season ticket sales confirmed 55,000. Lads, you're in for a long season. Low expectation. Fair enough. One player regression. And then it just doesn't tell me who. Okay, didn't get Perreault in before the deadline, so that's cool. I'm sorry, does this game not have things like target man anymore? Like, I can only play him as a centre forward. Am I being stupid or is the game being stupid? Oh, the game's being stupid. It's here, you gotta jump through 3 hoops to find it. 20 minutes into the game and I've had nothing to say. Just sat here, depressed and shit. Sigh. What just happened? How? It didn't even show my goal. Oh my god, man. I can't wait till this is done. Yippee. It's over. Finally. For some reason, signing Joel Perreault has taken 2.5 weeks, so we won't be getting him today. I've been recording for an hour and a half, believe it or not, so I'm going to call it a day here. I don't have much more to say. The game sucks. It's a complete downgrade from FM24 in almost every aspect. Sports Interactive, you got greedy and you ruined the best football game out there. Good job. Will I play Football Manager again? Yes. Just not this one. Moving on to the final game. Can't be any worse. Surely. Last game, Football Heroes League. Okay. From what I read, people were essentially saying this game was capitalizing on the hype of Rematch before it came out, but saying it's like nowhere near as good. And as someone who has played a little bit of Rematch, I think I'm in a fair position to compare the two. It's obviously not been overly refined. That's quite cool. In a weird way, I think that kind of stuff is what a game like Rematch is missing. I like Rematch a lot, but I've always felt it couldn't decide if it was trying to be serious or over the top. And I'm not saying it should go one way or the other, I'm just saying it should choose. And it seems, at the very least, that this game has chosen. Daily quests, weekly quests, always a positive. Overly sexualized characters, something akin to Raid Shadow Legends. All the characters cost 4,000 coins. You can buy cheapest 3,000 coins at $9 US. $18 US for a fursuit is not for me. Let's take this little K-pop demon and jump into a game. The lobby is taking a while to fill. Do you want to start an unranked AI match? Sure, why not? What is the active player bit? 6 in game. Oh. Well, that would explain why I can't find a game. I am 18% of the player base, and I feel quite proud about that. 3, 2, 1. Been ousted by the AI once again. That was all me. Great press. Just some throwables. That one I think I did have some involvement in. It's very arcadey. It's more arcadey than Rocket League and Rematch, definitely. It's my chance. Oh shit. Bam! Quality prevails once again. It's so scrambled. Everything in this game is so scrambled. I don't know what's going on half the time. I'm just spamming buttons and hoping something works. That time it didn't. I'm not entirely sure who the main audience is supposed to be, like hardcore K-pop football fans. I mean, the shooting and stuff is like pretty satisfying, even if half the time you have no idea what's going on. Admittedly, I've forgotten half the controls already. I don't like these bunnies following me around. I don't understand what's going on. This game is absurdly over the top ridiculous. Obviously an attempt to cash in on the hype of rematch. But I was expecting a lot worse. The absolutely nobody playing the game aspect is making it pretty hard to judge. But I've definitely seen worse games with more players. And then I put a Football Manager 26 overlay on screen. That'd be funny, I think. Nothing in this game feels that smooth. Like, even like the flips, like the animation ends kind of abruptly. Oh my god, there's another player in my game. It's like bumping into someone in the Sahara. Oh, I'm actually playing against this guy. I have an actual human. Okay, should make this game more interesting. Let's go. That was all me. Jesus Christ. Unstoppable. Maybe the best player at this game in the world. I know there's not much competition, but someone has to be. Ah, foul. I mean, this game is free. I really can't, like, it's not great, I'll admit, but I really can't understand it having genuinely single-digit players. I want to emphasize, it is not very good. But if your 24-hour peak is 11 players, I can't even see how you can justify, like, keeping the servers on. Yay, we won. I beat a real player at this game. I think that's me done. I think I've done everything. All right, let's get into some thoughts. It's all right. There's not much to it. I think charging 30 quid for skins when you can master the game in about 3 minutes is a bit audacious. Some mechanics were cool, mainly the abilities. I'm not entirely sure what the vision was. I'm assuming the project leads were a Japanese girl and an obese alcoholic West Ham fan. No, not me. I can't recommend the game to anyone because you won't find anyone. I just checked the SteamDB and there's literally 0 players on the game right now. My verdict, the game's dead either way, but I was expecting worse for what is an obvious cash grab. Let's debrief. What a day. If I had to rank them, which I don't, but I'm gonna. 4th, Goalgetter. 3rd, Football Manager. 2nd, Football Heroes League. 1st, eFootball. I would actually say if you don't play FIFA or you don't want to buy anything, eFootball really isn't a bad option if you're looking for that kind of game. The rest, I would just avoid altogether. Am I being too harsh? Maybe. I think I just miss old FIFA. And I'm surprised no one's filled that spot yet. I think everybody just got too greedy. Like, FIFA and FM are prime examples of this. I mean, FC26 is down 30,000 players from this time in FC24 with way worse reviews. I hope these companies realize that having a good reputation is going to be better for them in the long run, but I'm not optimistic. Anyway, I thank you so much for making it this far. Hope you've enjoyed. Do subscribe if you want to see me yap again. Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of content, maybe something similar, playing the best football games. Put me in a slightly better mood than this one. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.